Hi, this is DC Scrap and Rooster. Okay, I'm in a different location. I'm actually downstairs in my little scrap room because what I have to show you here, I can't bring it upstairs because it's mounted to the wall. So I don't know if I'm going to show it first or show it last, but the way I'm going right now, I think I'll show it last. Okay, so let me get started. I've been working on a couple of things because I haven't seen you guys in about 2 weeks. I've been in and out, just putting my last 2 videos on the winners, which everything has been mailed out. Miss Garden Grove, I just took care of you today. Yay! Can't wait for my goodies. Because a lot of things have been going on. Frankie started school, they have the pictures, and everything is money, money, money here. Oh my goodness gracious, everything. I mean, every little thing. I thought Tennessee was bad. Tennessee wasn't really that bad. But here, no matter what you do, you have to pay for it. It's crazy, it's crazy. But anyway, getting into my little projects, it's been about 2 weeks. I took some time off to get Frankie situated, but in between that time, because obviously I get bored and I'm so hyper, I need to be doing something and my hands have to be moving. So I created some of my little jewelry. Here, there's a lot of trends here, so I'm trying to follow the trends here, which I'll show you in a minute. But I also want to stay true to my friends here on YouTube that we're all sharing little pieces of artwork and jewelry and what have you. So I want to stay within my YouTube friends too. But like I said, I have to follow the trends out here too because I'm, making stuff and selling stuff at the same time. So like I said, most likely what's on my wall I'll show you at the end of the video. What I wanted to show you now is a cute little haul that I did, which you probably have no idea what I'm doing, or those that do make jewelry probably will know. Okay, so I'm going to show you these here. Okay, and this is the closures for, I'm using them for leather and leather ropes for the necklaces. Okay, and that's what it looks like. I hope you can see that. And sorry for the glare. I have no natural lighting here, so everything on here is artificial lighting. So, and I don't really have the, you can see my shadow right here because I have a light right there, and all the lights are up here, which I don't understand because this is an office room, so it wasn't planned correctly. Okay, I have these here. They're crimps. They're crimp beads. Can you see that? And again, sorry for the glare. Okay, these here are magnets. Okay, it's that one there. Okay, now for the weird stuff. Okay, so we know what this is. Well, I'm pretty sure you ladies know. I know the men do. Okay, this here. And they're called acorn nuts. This one here, we know what that is. These are heck nuts. That's what that looks like. Okay, and like I said, I'm trying to make jewelry both for male and female, but male jewelry here is very, very masculine, and it's either leather or metal. So I'm trying to mix a couple of things that I've seen in one of the magazines out here. Okay, I'm not using the screw. Well, I might use the screws. I don't know yet. I saw something on one of the magazines. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I'm going to try. I haven't done it yet because I need a certain tool. Okay, this one here is the wing nuts, and I use these. These are really cute. And some chain and the rings. Okay, let me show you what I did. That's my little haul. That's the only thing that I have bought in the past, I don't even know, a couple of weeks, because I'm trying to use what I have. Oh no, I did buy something else. Look. I bought this here. These are the cords, the cordings, the nylon cords. And then I had a few more. I wanted to try that brown one, or the tan one rather. That's the leather. Because I have the brown, okay, the leather that I ripped apart, I'm using that too, and I'll show you in a minute. That's actually that over there. Okay, but that's what, that's part of my little haul that I did. So let me show you, I don't know what to show you first. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is the leather guys, when I was doing the journal books, okay, I cut up a couple pieces. Now, what I'm using this for is here, they're using chokers, leather chokers, and that's why I picked this up, because I just wanted to see. Okay. Okay, you see? And that's the leather cording, okay? Cord. I just wanted to see how thin it is, because what they're using here right now is as chokers, okay? Well, I have all this leather, and I have some black leather too that I'm using. Why buy? But I just wanted to see, you know, how thin it was. You know, and what they do is they wrap it around the neck a couple of times, and they put closures at the end, and they put a little pearl, and voila, and they sell it for $55. Hello? I'm doing this, okay? I am so doing this, okay? If I can get $55 for something that you pay $4 for, or what, $2 for, and actually I'm free for me, okay? I'm going to do it, okay? Because Frankie, you know, costs money, especially out here. She wants a computer for Christmas. Hello, I gotta make money. Okay, so anyway, so let me show you the little things that I've done. With this one here, okay, and we have it in our stash. Okay, this one here is really cute. It's just a plain cut piece of this leather, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, I put a piece of lace on top, put the leather cording that I cut. This one's mine, and a little dangle at the end. So you just put your wrist through there. And this is for my niece. This is why they're so small, but they're so cute. It looks so pretty on her. Okay, and you put a little bead on it, and voila, you have a bracelet. And she didn't want anything, any beads or anything, any metals. And I do have, let me show you real quick, because I think this looks pretty too. You could take something like this, okay. See, and look how pretty that looks. You know, and you have a bracelet, okay. And yes, I'm going to do this. I have this one over here, which I'm going, well, I already did it, but I'm waiting for my sister's friend to take, he has it's a pole and it heats up, and that's the way he heats metal, and I just want him to round this off so this way it can go on your wrist. But isn't that cute? Okay, I did that one there. Okay, and I used, what do you call these, what do you call this? This here, eyelets. That's it. Okay, and that's what I used for there. And either I could string the string through here, or I could use one of these. See? Or I could use one of that and make a cute little bracelet. So I have that in the works right now. Okay, another one I did for her, which she wanted the little rose with the pearls, with the diamonds in the middle. Okay, which is really cute. The same thing, and that's the way she wanted it, so I made that for her. Okay, then of course my nephew was like, hey, make something for me. That's where I started thinking. I was like, oh my god, what can I make this child? I don't know what to make, little boys, unless I'm making like a mini album, and they don't want anything like that. I mean, he's 11 years old. He's, you know, he's a boy. So I came up with this cute idea. Now, a top cropper, she gave me some, way back, she gave me, we did a swap, and she gave me metal embellishments, and I swapped her. I can't remember what I swapped her, but I think it was a metal embellishment or something, or we swapped something. I gave her shabby chic, and she gave me, how do you call it, steampunk. So she gave me a whole bunch of metals, and in that metal, she gave me some beads, the round beads, and I don't have it here in front of me, but I will show you what I made. Okay, she gave me this here, and I took it and I made it into a bracelet. And I took the leather cording and some of this bead here. Okay, and let me show you. You know what? Let me take this off. I'm going to show you how cute this looks. Okay, and I'm just thinking, in both male and female. Okay, this one's not done yet, obviously. As you can see my little things here. I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to put them back in the bag, because these are, oh, if you guys know where I can get these tiny little things, okay, for the ball chain, please let me know, because I've been searching, and I find them, but they're not here in the States, and Joann's doesn't have them here, and Al Michaels doesn't have them here. Okay, so they have the ball chain, but they don't have the end pieces. Okay, so what you do is you wrap. Okay, I'm going to put this here. I'm not going to close them because obviously I got a few to show you. Okay, let me put this one here, but I'm going to show you how cute this really looks. Okay, got that one there, and here's the silver. Wrap it a couple of times, and these are the things that they're wearing now here. Here's this middle of the metal piece, the big one. We'll put that there, and here's the one I wrapped the ball beads. What do you call it? Strands and the leather, and the intertwined the leather cording with it. And at the end, I put one of those screws, of the hicknucks. But look how cute this looks. Okay, tell me that it's not adorable. I like that. I love the look. And this is what they wear out here. Okay, at least by where I am. Okay, and that's so cute. Okay, I don't think he'll wear all of these, but I think he'll wear this one and this one because I already showed it to him yesterday. He said, oh man, that's cool. Can I wear them now? I was like, oh, but I gotta do the video first. Okay, so that's one look. Okay. Okay, and thank you, Tina, for giving me this to me, or giving it to me. Okay, let me see. Oops. There's so many things going on. Oh, the boxes all went out. I mailed them out. I was supposed to mail them out last week and couldn't get to the post office because between school shopping and getting them in school and running, because here you buy a couple things before you go to school. When you go to school, you know, they give you a list of everything you need. And because we went in such a different state, here in New York, oh my, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, you gotta buy that, and before they even go to school. I mean, before they go to school and after they go to school. Okay, so that was my agenda last couple of weeks. Okay, so that's one right there. Okay, which I thought was so cute. Okay, then the next one, okay, that was this one here. Let me put that one over there so you guys can see how easy that is. Okay, the next one is, and I thought it was so cute. Okay, now, these you've probably seen. I'm not really sure, but like I said, they're using this here. But I'm going to make the one that I'm going to show you now, I'm going to make them in purple and green and orange for Halloween. Okay, and I did it in pink. These are the colors I have out. And then I used, let me show you what I used also, because everything is right next to me, so this is good. Okay, so I used my rhinestone, the gold, and the silver. Okay, it doesn't matter what size. You can make them different sizes, but okay, and this is what I need. Okay, look. Okay, and what I did was I used this cord. Let me see. This cord, and here, I don't know if you buy it from Michael's or Joann's, I'm not really sure. Did I use this? Yeah, I used this size. This size? Yeah, I used this size. Okay, which is the largest one of the pack. Okay, and then I took the rhinestone and a thinner cord, which is the thinnest one out of the pack, or better yet, I use this one here. Okay, that's the one I used. Okay, see? And what I did was I took the two pieces and I put it down, put them together. I made a loop, and then I took the thin string and I wrapped the rhinestones around in between. Okay, until I came to the very end. Let me show you. Okay, and I twisted it around the cord, and then I made a knot, and then I added one of these, I don't know what you call them, but they have a little hole in the middle, a bead, and I closed that, and I just left this out here, and then I singed the ends. Okay, but you can't see the back part. This one you could see better. Okay, this was the gold one. See? You can see how I did it. And the girls are wearing this here. right, multiples. Look how pretty. And you can wear your watch in between. You can wear some other leather straps or whatever you want. But that's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, so I made that using what I have, okay, which is this thing here. Embroidery floss. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me move this out of the way and I'm going to show you my last piece here. Okay, let me move this here. Back here. Put that there so you could see. Okay, and then the last one is using, okay, the hex nuts. Okay, and the large one here. Okay, you could do them in leather, but I was just trying out because I've never made this before. It was my first time making it, and it's trial and error. Now that I know how to make them, I'm going to use the leather cord. Okay, this is the nylon cord. Okay, so I was trying, you know, the nylon cord for now, and it's for my nephew. But now I'm going to make, to sell, I'm going to use the leather ones. Okay, and this is what I made. Let me just show you. Okay, and what I did was I also made the loop. Okay, here's the loop. And I put another piece of string in between. Okay, and then I braided it up to here. And then each string I added, not to each string. There's three strings on two of the strings. Okay, I added a hex nut. But look how cute. Okay, and I should have added one here, but I totally forgot. I'll do it. But look how nice. And it's so manly. And I know any guy will wear this. Okay, we could wear it too. But I also made another one for us women. Okay. And I didn't do this one all the way because I wanted it a little bit more like sexy. Okay, so what I did was I put it on the side. Okay. Like this. And then these are loose. You can move them around depending on your wrist. But look how pretty. And this is the female version. And you can move these up too. Okay. Wear it that way. Isn't that nice? So that's what I was working on, using manly tools. Okay, and then the last one, no, I have this one here, the chain, also that Tina Top Cropper gave me, which I haven't done yet, is this chain here. And I'm thinking of doing, I didn't do it yet because I don't have the leather cording, I don't have the black, and the black leather that I have is a little too thick. What I want to do is I want to string it inside here. You know what would be really cool for you ladies that crochet? Oh my god, you take the chain and crochet just a little border right on the outside. That'd be so cool. But look how pretty this would look if it was black leather going through the gold. I think that would be so pretty. So that's my little thing that I've been working on. Also what I did was, okay, because you know me, I just keep on going and going and going. Okay, so not only am I working on this, but I'm also trying to use my stash. Okay, so like I said, the chokers are very, very popular here, and that cord, the leather cord, is what I'm doing now. And all I did was add a little pearl on the end. Let me see if I can pearls. It's in one of my, let's see, here it is. Okay, this is the pearls that I used. Can you see that? Okay, I made one for my sister and one for my niece. I thought it was really cute, but these are the pearls that they're using here. They're not using the teardrop. I thought the teardrop would look really pretty. No, they want the little round pearls. So okay, so I have enough to make for a few of my niece's girlfriends. Okay, all different styles. Okay, I'm using this here. Let me take this out of the way so you could see. I want to put it sideways. Okay, so I'm using this one here. Okay, can you see that? Okay, I'm so sorry about the lighting. Okay, I'm using that one there. I'm also using this one here, like Okay. Which I think is so pretty. It's so dainty. Okay. And I'm also using the one on top. I had to go digging through all my boxes. I mean, I knew I brought some of my lace, well, actually all my lace with me. I think I brought all my lace with me. I'm not really sure. I'm still looking through some of my boxes that I thought I bought, but I didn't really bring a lot. Okay. And I'll also use this one here. And this is the one that stretches. But it's so pretty for a choker. Okay, and let me show you what I did. Okay, the first one was the leather cording. Okay, here we go. See? And these are very, very popular. I just got to put the little extension chain on it. And this one is the magnet. But simple and so pretty and so feminine. Okay, the other one is the one that stretches. Here it is. Look how pretty, and here's the extension. Okay, so pretty. And the last one, no, I got two more. Oh, there's another piece of lace that I didn't show you. And it's this one here. That's that one there. But look how pretty. Okay, and these here I'll singe off. Okay, which is not a problem at all. Okay, so that's that one there. That's this one here. Okay, that's the extra one. And then this one. Look how pretty. Oh, my sister loves this one. Okay, and that's this one. No, that's this one, sorry. That one's that one, that one's this one, and this one is that one. Okay, and last, I thought that was done, but no, there was one more. Okay, remember those little nuts that I showed you? Those nuts. Okay, where is it? Let me see. Okay, which was this one here. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, this one here. Okay, the acorn nuts. And I don't know what's the other one. I'm missing something. Oh, and the screws. Okay. Oh, I did show you the screws. That's that one. Oh no, this is okay. Let's do it again. The hex nut. Okay, this is the acorn nut, and this is the wing nut. Too many nuts around here. Okay, including this nut right here. That's talking. Okay, so I wanted to create something cute. Okay, that you can send to your husband, or your husband can use, or your boyfriend, or whichever. Okay, and I came up with this thing. Now, it's not my idea. I didn't come up with this. It's not my idea. But this was also in one of the magazines, the male magazines out here, because I've been looking at a lot of male magazines, because I don't make male jewelry, so, but I had to. And this is really cute. And then you can attach a little metal piece saying, I'm nuts about you, or something like that. I'm nutty for you, or nuts about you, or something like that. I'm so nuts about you. But I thought that was so cute. Okay, to put on his keychain. Now, this might not mean anything to anybody, but every time your husband looks at it, it'll remind him of you. I thought it was so cute. And it was put together with this here. And this is, I'll tell you what this is. You could use one of those screws from the pieces that go with all this stuff, but I didn't have any, and I wasn't going to buy it because I had this here, and I used this to hang decorations up on in my preschool, so I had all this left over, and it was perfect, and it was small enough. Okay, and I thought it was perfect. And you can put them in, you can make them in the gold and silver. I wanted gold and silver, so I thought it was cute. And you can make the hex nuts in gold too, but I thought that, I don't know, not for a guy, for some reason, I don't know. Okay, and you see? That's cute. And these are all my projects that I've been making on top of what I'm going to show you next in the next couple of minutes, as soon as I put all this away. And I hope you like, and I hope I gave you some ideas, some fun stuff to make for your honey. Okay, now for the holidays, you know, for birthdays, You know, I thought it was kind of cute, and you guys might have this at home. You never know. And if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot or anywhere your hardware store, they're only pennies. I mean, and look how cute. And the cord is not expensive either. I don't remember how much I paid. I don't remember, but it wasn't much because, you know, I bought this all at the same time, and I don't spend. You guys know me. I don't spend a lot of money, you know, on buying stuff, supplies. Okay, and that's it. Now, I hope you enjoy, and I hope I gave you some ideas, and I will see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye, and thank you for watching. Okay, here's the other little things that I've been working on. Some dangles. Okay, some cell phone dangles, journal and planner dangles or charms, ankle bracelets, necklaces, you name it, I've been doing it. Okay, here's my my cork, some bottle cap. Just started with the bottle cap. Those are 3 old ones that I have left over. These were my samples. I made some more and I gave them out to friends. There's the Tim Holtz little vials. I love these. Just with some glass beads inside, really pretty. Okay, some of these here. And those are all, which I love. These are, what do you call them? Oh my god, I forgot the name. The water beads. Okay, and I made them all full colors. I love them. And they remind me of animals. And these were gifted to me a while back. I put them on there, and the rest were mine. Okay, and these I just took, you know, the rings that we have, and I put them on the end of these little things. You could use them on a planner, or I wouldn't put them on a cell phone, but I would put them on a book or something. And you could add some other stuff on here. And some more up there. The tassels are cute. The tassels I'm missing a gold bead that I'm going to add on here because I added the silver. I wanted gold. I don't know the name of it, but they're really sparkly, really pretty. And then one of these leaves on it. Now for the fall. I think these are pretty. And these were gifted to me a while back by and she gave me all the tapestry. Linda Lovelace. Linda Lovelace. Linda Loves Lace. Okay. So, I really don't like that name because it just reminds me of you know what. But, you know who she is. Okay, she gave me those. And those were also gifted, the feathers were also gifted to me. And I just put some beads on it, hung up from a chain. So there's everything that I've been working on. Okay, that I'm gonna sell at a craft show in October. So wish me luck, guys. So I'm just making stuff and accumulating stuff so I could make some money forward now for the holidays for Frankie. Okay, and that's basically it. And then I have I still have my stuff see, not everything came with me, but all my goodies, everything that was hanging on the wall did not come with me, which were all my jewelry pieces. But then I have this here. This came with me, yay! And my beautiful calendar that I bought for this year. And then down here I have, these are the stickers that I keep saying I'm going to show you, and I haven't shown yet because I'm trying to get the little Etsy store up and running so I could sell some stuff through there too. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of things to show you, and hopefully, you know, I can get everything together and work from home, and so this way I'm here for Frankie, you know, all the time like I was in Tennessee and in PA. And hopefully I could do the same thing here, making some kind of income. Alrighty, thank you all for watching. Any questions, just leave me a comment or PM me. You know where to find me. Okay, I will talk to you soon. And Rhonda, I got your package. I'll show that in my next video. Thank you so much. And pen pals, keep on sending them, and I'll keep sending them back. Okay, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.